The next game on our schedule has something of an interesting story behind it. It is it's kind of a mess to play. It has weird controls. I will have to try to remember how to do it. It's kind of technical in terms of like execution because it's jank in a weird way. The next game is called Locked In Syndrome. It was on Steam. It is no longer on Steam, and it is only accessible if you obtain a key through one of those like pseudo shady kind of key resellers on Steam. I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to promote that kind of stuff, but if for some reason you just see this next game and you're like, man, like it, love it, gotta have it, you're gonna have to go to some weird Russian website to get a key for it, because I don't know why, but it was delisted from Steam. It is an asset flip of some persuasion. You basically, Locked In Syndrome is a real thing in real life. It's when somebody is it's like a state of being comatose where you can receive sensory input, but you're paralyzed, you can't speak, or you can't react to it. But you can hear people talking, but you can't say anything back to them. It's like a weird thing. It's usually associated with people that are have been comatose, that are in between not being able, you know what I mean? So this game, it focuses on that. And it was going to be a Friday feature on Gatorbox a long time ago when it came out. I would check the store page to see the release, but it doesn't have one. So I don't know when it came out, but it failed to make it onto the Gatorbox schedule as a Friday feature because this game is very, very inefficiently put together. Can I check? It's already installed, so I don't know how much space it takes up on my hard drive. I can't check that. I can check the settings, properties. Okay, it takes up 1.2 gigabytes. And you're going to look at this game, it's going to be done in like, it's on the schedule for 25 minutes. You're going to be like, how the fuck is that 1.2 gigs? Because everything is uncompressed, it's just an unrefined mess. We didn't make it on the schedule. It didn't make it as a Friday feature because the computer I had before upgrading it to this one, it couldn't run it. It was like maxing out all my shit, and it would lag like crap, and when I would try to run OBS at the same time, it wouldn't be able to do it. It just couldn't do it. So it actually was a potential feature because it was a bad game. We were going to make fun of it. And it just failed to make it to a Friday feature because my computer hated it. But I have a better computer now. It has a dedicated graphics card and twice the RAM and stuff like that. It has a new processor and shit. So it can actually run it now. It still kind of chugs sometimes for some reason. I don't know. We're going to run through it. You can see the person who made this game, Studio 48, you could tell like they had an idea for something because you gradually wake up from being in your comatose state, but they started running out of creative things to do with the game engine, so then they just kind of threw it all out at the end and was like, all right, the entire second half of the game is done in one thing. So we have $137.81 from Magic Beans. The man, the myth, the legend, Magic Beans. Y'all know about Magic Beans. That brings us to 540 on the dot even. He solved the problem with the cent, the fractions of a cent on the end, because we had a 21-cent donation or something at the beginning it was 25, I think, from the ad revenue, and then Zahando donated something ending in 77 cents. It's fucked the whole thing up. And the display up top doesn't account for cents. So Magic Beans donated 137.81. That actually brings us up 2 more challenges, baby. I owe you 5 for every 100. So we're $60 away. But Magic Beans said, I tried to hit that big 500, but I overshot. To complete that reference there, nice! It's Dynamite Heady, by the way. Like that warning sign, by the way. This guy, because I think, judging by this little warning, this stupid warning they put, I think they were trying to spin this game as like one of those like haunted, like, oh, if you play Locked In Syndrome on Steam, my friend played it and he died. I don't know. Like they were trying to spin it as some kind of thing, you know. They're trying to make it. It's like it's YouTuber bait, is what it is. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get locked in and squared up in 3, 2, 1. Locked. The syndrome is with the syndrome. Get up, come on, get down with the syndrome. That's how that song goes, right? You just watch this part. This is, you know, it's like you played Skyrim. You were inspired by the, you know, the. Well, I don't know. I feel like I should know what those characters say at the beginning of Skyrim when they're wheeling you over to get executed. I don't know. That guy looks over and says, "First time." I don't know. I didn't even realize I said it that way, Benjamin. Get up, come on, get down with the syndrome. I don't know if you can say that in 2025, Draco. Studio 48, what, chromosomes? Come on, dude. Get off the boat. That font, I don't know when this game came out compared to, like, Death Stranding, because I look at that and I'm like, it kind of reminds me of the font and the look and stuff. Alright. Well, here we are. Don't touch the water. I'll try not to. Okay. You can get hung up on the geometry very easily. There we go. That will kill you if you don't know it's there. It will push you into the water that the game told you a second ago not to touch. I think perhaps the most infuriating thing about this game is that you don't have to touch to use the ladders. Uh-oh. And I'm also stuck on that thing too. I don't know what engine this game is made in, but whatever it is, they did a really not good job because it's very jank. This would have made a funny Friday stream, at least. So you kind of like gravitate over to that. It's weird. Look, a big man down there, big mannequin. Oh no, we're on the Titanic. Unavoidable fall damage. It's nice. Okay. If you don't grab that's the Half-Life. This might be Source Engine because that was the Half-Life flashlight sound. If you don't grab that flashlight and just make it through to this next part of the game, it just gives you the flashlight because it thinks you should have it at that point. So it's a quality game. All right. Oh, I see. We're playing Escape from Flea Market Montgomery. You know what? The part we were running around in, it really did look like Crimson Room Decade. It kind of did. I could put the Titanic stream on the game on the schedule. I have to do it next year, I guess. I don't know. Make it a challenge. Survive the Titanic. Jump off the side. All right, you guys ready to get spooked? You ready to get spooked? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's spooky. I'm not gonna let him get me. Or his friends. Okay. Jump. Okay, good. I managed. So if you do that right, those guys will just jump off the side and die. And I didn't do it right. Please open. Please open. Okay. Oh, they got in. Ah, shit. Right. Right. Forgot this game, the mouse doesn't lock onto the monitor when you're playing it, so if you look too far to the right, I will go outside of my monitor and screw everything up. I minimized the game. I died. I honestly believe it when they said the creepypasta where it's like people who played this game died or they went crazy or something. I believe it, but not for the reason that the developer wants you to think. I think it's because the game sucks. Oh, I didn't touch that guy. No, no. No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna run over here. Oh, shit. He got me. Okay, we're gonna freestyle it. Okay, good. He ran off the side. There's multiple of them, but I think I got rid of them. Usually, if you jump and then hang to the side, they will just fall off, and you won't have to worry about that. This game is kind of unpredictable though, because like when you activate that, it like locks you onto this, and then it just gives you. I think you can find the pipe someplace else as well. It just gives you the pipe, but you notice the flashlight is also on, which is not supposed to be a thing. So the game does just like glitch. It's very easy to get this game to do things it's not supposed to do. Is this guy still through the wall right here? Is he still on the other side? Okay, yeah, he is right here. Okay. I should have ran around him. Because the trick is to lure that first guy into this little open area, because then he gets stuck on the wall. And then you run past the other two guys and hang to the side, and they fall out of it. So you lure him in here, and then you do that, and then he doesn't go through the door. Ah, good, he got me. He got me. Okay, and you go like this. Oh, good, he got me too. Okay, that's fine. To the side. Oh, god damn it! Really? Okay, see like that? I'm gonna do something stupid here. Where's this guy? Is he here? Okay, there he is. Alright, come on. I'm gonna try to lure this guy off the level 2. I don't think I did it. Where'd he go? I'm surprised that I've only fallen through the trees a couple of times doing runs of this game. Because I don't know why you would just lay down a tree asset horizontally and make that your fucking bridge. This, I mean, just like the Wonderful End of the World, this second area, the second stage, this is kind of the hardest part of the run. Because the rest of the run, it just kind of happens. It's not very difficult. It's more cumbersome than anything. Okay. We're gonna run around here. We're gonna run all the way out. We're gonna go wide. We're gonna run through. No, bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, good. I saw both of them fall to their death. Left turns, so I can keep the mouse in the game window. We're doing that. We're playing this Zoolander mode, okay? I want to fuck this up. Alright. Please. Please, please, please. I'm stuck in the geometry. There we go. Alright. Okay. He's right there. Okay. Oh no, he got across. That's fine. We'll make it back the other way. Alright. Go down. Please go down. Please go down. Preferably without falling to your death!
That's a lot of damage.
Flex tape can't fix broken bones, okay? It will not work. Climbing down this ladder. That's why I try to get rid of the enemies out there and not just run past them, because climbing down this ladder, I honestly, is the hardest thing to do in this game, is climbing down this ladder. because of that little cage on top. You can't, like, you can't really get on it. Okay. Swing wide. Swing wide. Don't let him get me. That guy's gonna bite me. Or not. He did. Alright. I'm assuming they fell off because I didn't see him follow me. Right? Zoolander turn. On. Turn off the flashlight. It's in my way. God damn it, dude. He is stuck on the geometry? No, he's not. He's across. Okay, it's fine. He's still right there, too. Motherfucker. Okay, fine. We're gonna run around. We're gonna go wide again. Uh-oh. Shit. Please hit him. I'm not going to tell you how many times I practiced this run before this marathon. But it was a lot, because it doesn't take long to beat it, and we're already halfway through the scheduled time, and I can't even get past the second stage. Note to self. Putting 19 new games on a schedule for a marathon that you've never learned the runs for? Not smart. Not a good idea. Got him. Maybe this Extra Life is haunted. Maybe it is. I think we've only had a couple of games finish under... I mean, we have had a couple of PBs, so that's fine. I'm going to leave the light on. I'm going to do the Motel 6 thing. I'm going to leave the light on, even though I can't see what the fuck I'm doing with the light on. Oh, he's right there. God damn it, dude. Still got to cross. It almost just feels kind of like a crapshoot whether or not they're going to make it across. You got... Oh my... Really? I'm out of stamina. Okay, we're going past this guy. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Just take me down. Please take me down to the Paradise City where the... Not being able to line yourself up on that fucking ladder. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Okay, you walk onto this, and that's what I try to do, and you walk straight down. Okay. That's what I've been trying to do, but I'm in a rush when I try to do it, so I can't do it. It really is that simple. You stand on that stupid little cage, and then you run down. Okay. We're gonna breeze past these guys. No, I'm not. He's going to hit me. And I don't know what they did when they were making this game, but, like, the fact that you can't jump. Like, if you're touching, like, certain... parts of the geometry and you can't like jump. See, that time I knew he was going to be there. Okay. So that guy's there. So I'm going to let my stamina come back. I'm going to run straight across. We're going to look. We're going to stand on this, and we're going to go down. There. There! First try, guys. 15 minutes in. First try. The rest of the entire rest of this game is nowhere near as hard as going down that one ladder. What I like about this is that the reason why this elevator has sides is because you notice I move with the platform. Whoever made this game, they couldn't figure out how to make it so that you just don't move. Like when you're on the platform, you don't move, like it pushes you off. So instead of fixing that, the guy who made this game was like, we're going to put walls on all but one side of the elevator, and then that's how we fixed that. Next problem. Let's go. What is that box stuck on? What is this one stuck on? I don't know. You can jump off of this and get onto those platforms down there, because we do have to go on them. But I don't trust this game enough to do that. If I was on world record pace, maybe I'd give a shit. And I'm going to wait for this to stop moving before I try to jump, because I'm on it and it is moving. And therefore, I am moving. Alright, here we go. I almost missed that jump. I almost missed that fucking jump. Okay, so we're going to go down here on this platform. Now there's a button to press. You kind of can't see it, because I'm not going to look at the thing. But over next to that button, there's a diagram of a human body. And when I pushed that, it's an outline of a body, and it's completely empty. When I pushed it, the head turned green, so it lit up. So as you complete each of these challenges and you click the button at the end, it like wakes up part of your body. I think is what they're trying to insinuate. Anyways, here we are at CNC Music Factory. You're going to see something cool here. They're going to have two gears spinning. They're going to be counter-rotating. I'm going to drop a bunch of boxes. Oh, look at that, dude. They love their physics in this game. Getting a little too close there, box. It's great. Nice little thing. By the way, this elevator is pulling me to the other side now. Oh, and that's fine. It's supposed to be a thing. Alright. Here we... Guys, look. We're in the ball zone. You just watch this part, okay? You just experience this. It's like they downloaded a 3D model of a tube. And nothing in here can kill you. At least I've never... you know what? I'm not going to say that because my dumb ass will probably find a way to die on this part of the game. But I've never done it before. Even the stuff that looks like you can hit on the way down, it doesn't do anything. You just go through it. Nothing here has collision, including the boxes and spheres as far as I can tell. You go down the poop chute. All the little molecules or whatever these are, I don't know. Untextured cubes and spheres. What a strange dream. Wow, we survived, guys. We woke up. We are no longer locked in. Or are we? Wake up my left arm. Right arm? Oh no, we didn't make it out. They really like this zero-G effect on things in this game. They applied it to everything. Got slimed by random, stupid, like, Half-Life assets, I guess. Okay, there's gonna be another enemy here. I'm stuck on this box. Okay, you're gonna immediately run through and jump up to the right, and we dodge the enemy. See, there he is. Oh, booga. There's multiple of them. This part of the game is a little hard because the controls are kind of cumbersome. But it's not as bad as the other part. This, if you know to jump to the far right, that the other boards will collapse when you jump on them. That's like a beginner's trap, I guess. Getting off of these, not easy. Hey, Roxanne, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Long time no see. We're kicking it live here on Kick. All right. Please, get up. Get up. You want to get up on those boards and not fall down. Preferably the part about not falling down. That's an important part. Oh my god. Okay, I really thought I got fucked right there. I was like, you fucked me. You fucked me.
Hey!
Is that an eggplant emoji? It's aight. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm having a hard time getting up on there. Fine. Okay. You can kind of see what the thing with this part of the level is. You're just going up. It's 3D platforming, which nobody ever really likes that. All right. Step very carefully. If you do this wrong, you just fall to your death. You have to do all this again. I'm just really trying not to get stuck on all the scaffolding, which is very easy to do. Please. Please. Right. And make sure to hit the button. Wake up our other arm. And now, we're riding the elevator. The next part. This is when I realized you can actually interact with, there. You can actually interact with items if you hold F. And you can hold them like Half-Life. So, what we gotta do here. That didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. I'm floating. I'm floating. I'm floating. You can see what the problem is. There's a couple of guys in here. Where's the other ones? Can you want to stand up? Why am I'm perma-crouching. Why? I can't jump now. Okay. What do we... Dude, what the fuck is... this has never happened to me before. Okay, there. Fine. There's the other guy. Stuck behind the box. Okay. Easy. Easy. See? You see how easy that was? See how easy this baby game is? For babies? That's not gonna work. That's gonna end badly. It's gonna end... See? I knew that was gonna happen. When you're standing on anything that has physics applied to it in this game, it doesn't work. Speaking of physics. Oh, really? Fall damage on that? The puzzle here is that you have to put things on this this platform to rotate it, to spin it the other way. Seesaw. That's the word I'm thinking of. And I just pick up the tire, man. Come on. I don't got all day. I don't got all day. Here we go. Boom. Dropping that stuff off. Dropping more tires off. You just got to keep doing this until the floor opens up. Certain items do weigh more than others. The tires are actually surprisingly heavy for some reason. Start with these boxes, and it's so weird because, like, when you take a step, your characters will just, like, randomly drop items. Like, I'm trying not to let go of it, and it's just sometimes he just lets go of the box. By the way, it is unwise to fall down onto there before it has fully flipped open and dropped all that junk you put on it. Because if you stand on any of those objects, they all have physics applied to them. And remember what I told you about this game in physics? Yeah, it doesn't really like that. If you jump down there, you're not going to get off of it. There we go. All right. My flashlight. The game warns you not to open that thing with that JPEG that's floating above the wall, so don't open it. There's a guy in there. That's literally it. There's just an enemy in that thing. If you open it, he'll get you. It's not even like a cool thing. It's not even like a trying to get in your head kind of thing. It's just dumb. We're going to quickly double back. Open up the power thing here. Boom. You can interact with that set of that power board, whatever it is, circuit board, circuit breaker, whatever you want to call it. But not all the other ones you find in this game. You can interact with that one. And I'm really just trying not to grind against the edges of items that have collision or whatever. So you know the game doesn't like it. We got to go right first. There we go. The button. Wake up the whole torso. It sure is bright out. Maybe a little too bright. Turns out that was actually someone else's headlights, I guess. I don't know. So this is like you crashed your car and you're like lost in the woods and stuff like that. You're supposed to like find out where you're supposed to go and blah 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 blah. But honestly, if you just follow the bloody footprints that I just now noticed are there, it leads you straight out to this. That's it. That's the end of that chapter. We're close to the end of the game, by the way. Now see this part? I just told you like they just skip everything. You just activate your whole lower body in one go. Gotta wait for the train. You just watch this. Right now it's a good time for donations, to read donations. It's a really good time, actually. Train's coming, right? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, maybe the game broke. I don't actually know. Trains. And if you noticed, maybe the train crashes. Because at the start of the game, when it was just the water, you know, we walked the train car. That's time, by the way. Oh, sub 30. Nice, dude. It's not like this was on the schedule for only 25 minutes and I couldn't do the second stage. I don't know what this game is trying to imply. None of it makes any sense. I don't know why there's like firefly particles constantly throughout the entire game. I don't know why they were there. You know, it's like there's like so many effects and like filters and shit that's applied to this. Like I don't know, like this intense bloom effect. It's just like when they were making this, they were like, "Oh, well, we found out we can do this with our engine, so yeah, we're gonna do that." I wake up. That's the embodiment of the I sleep and real shit meme. I wake up. Bubsy 3D for PS1. I sleep. Bubsy 4D. Real shit. Studio 48. You got a company logo that looks like a Blink-182 album cover. Nice job. Game designer, all one word, for branding purposes, of course, Studio 48. That's their thing. It was almost 20... Y'all, you're right, Gay for Aliens. It was almost 29. Man, that would have been... If only it was 48 and 48 and 48. If only I really sucked at this game, because it was Studio 48. Well, there we go. We'll exit out of that. Yeah, that game actually, it commandeers the thing, because when you have the monitors side by side, if you turn too far to one side, you just go on your other monitor, and it doesn't stay in the game, so it screws everything up. It's kind of a mess. That was Locked In Syndrome. Kind of a nightmare of a game, a mess of a game. I guess it's probably for the best that didn't make it to a Friday feature, because even with me sucking at it, I still beat it in less than 30 minutes. So, having never played it before, it probably would have taken me maybe an hour. So that definitely would have necessitated a backup game for Gatorbox. So it's probably for the best that it just wasn't a thing. But yeah, that game, like I said, it's no longer available on Steam. You might be able to find a download for it somewhere, but it has kind of an ungoogleable name because Locked In Syndrome, like I said, is an actual medical condition. So you'll probably find results from like the Mayo Clinic and WebMD. Reading about the side effects. Oh, doc, I think I've got Locked In Syndrome. What makes you say that? I read about it on WebMD and I got all the symptoms. Did you read about the part where it says you actually can't move or respond or do anything and you're stuck, you're in bed? You think you got Locked In Syndrome? I'm the one that has a PhD, okay? It's not even a real PhD. I got it from DeVry and I still know more than you do, idiot. So that's Locked In Syndrome. Like I said, it's not on Steam, so if you want it, you're going to have to find a key from somewhere, and it's just not like a... Yeah, you don't want to be fishing around on shady key websites. You're obviously not missing out on anything.